All right. Good morning, Blue Lotus. We have people joining. Hey. All right. Home delights, homemade delights. Mhm. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mindful Mornings. It is a wonderful, wonderful day as always. Core and Power. Welcome. Good morning, everyone. Rise and shine, CJ. That's right. That is right. I woke up happy as always, excited and hyper. I already did my own personal meditation this morning. So how's everyone doing today? How's everyone feeling? All right, I see people joining. Good. Hey, Babette. Cheryl's joining from afar. She's joining from upstairs. I lost my co-host, everyone. She's been so busy with her work. I lost my co-host. No peanut gallery in the back. She'll be back, though. She'll be back. All right. Good morning, Miss Tree. Yes, very much so. Lots of light. Lots of light. It's- okay, CJ says he's feeling great, happy, and excited. Wonderful. Yeah, so today we are going to get into, good morning, Miss Tree. Today we are going to get into some healing because I'm a healer and I love to heal people. So we are going to get into some self-healing today. So I am not doing the healing. You are doing the healing. I am just guiding you through that. So we're going to focus on the inner child because we all, as human beings, go through something in our lives, and usually in childhood. When I heal people, I don't think there's ever been a time that I've healed someone and did not find a root cause of most of their problems from childhood. Most of them are from childhood. Sometimes it's adults, but I don't think there's been ever a time that I haven't found something from childhood. So we go through a lot in our childhoods, and our inner child ends up being damaged and hurting. And what happens is it creates a foundation upon which we stand when we everything that we do is comes from that place of pain and hurt. And we don't even realize it because it's more subconscious. Because usually as an adult, you look back at things that happened, in childhood, and you're like, that wasn't traumatic. That was no big deal, because in your mind as an adult, you see that it really, it may have been bad, but it wasn't something with your adult mind that you would have considered traumatic. But trauma is always in direct relation to the person experiencing the trauma at the time, not the person looking back. So what I mean by that is that when you're an adult, you can see certain things as not trauma, but when you're a 5-year-old little girl or boy and you're going through something, it's traumatic. You're looking at it through the eyes of that 5-year-old person because that's who you were at the time. So that's what I mean by that. And so that's why we're going to focus on the inner child today, and really just really leaning into that and starting to heal that. And so we don't have to go back to a bunch of trauma and things like that. But what we're going to do is just focus on that inner child and really start to heal that. Because when you heal that and give love to that version of you, so what your inner child is a part of you inside, oftentimes that is frozen in time at a time of some type of trauma. And again, it's a perceived trauma at the time. It doesn't have to be anything that you would consider a trauma today. But oftentimes when I heal people and I, am directed to something that happened to them in childhood, they're usually surprised because they don't expect they didn't expect that to be anything that their spirit would hold on to as traumatic. And so oftentimes it's something that surprises us. But so what we're going to do today is we're going to dive into ourselves and discover that, and then lend some healing to that inner child, so that when your inner child heals, you heal, because your inner child is your foundation. Your inner child is where you were starting to develop your belief systems, limiting belief systems, your fears, your hopes, your dreams, and all of those things. And so without giving and lending some healing to that, a lot of what you do as an adult, for those of you who find yourself self-sabotaging, usually that relates back to something with your inner child. And there's all these different things. I could go on forever about it, but there's all these different layers to our being inside. And I see this because I'm a healer and I'm also psychic. So when I'm tapping in and healing someone, I see everything. I see everything that they're holding on to, everything that's happened to them in their lives that they're still holding on to. And oftentimes, like I said, I've healed thousands of people all over the world. And I've never healed anyone where there wasn't something going on with their inner child. So this is something that's prevalent, and it's just because it's life, right? Because this is life. This is what the life that we live, and that's just how it works. That's how life works. That's the human experience. So that's why healing is so important. So we're gonna get into that today in today's meditation. Blue Lotus says that's crazy. Although you're very young, you don't even know what's going on, but you're still affected by it. It's wild. Yes, exactly. A lot of times, like I said, you don't even think about that as something that would be traumatic to you, because you're just like, oh, so what? I got yelled at when I was 5 or 6 or whatever. But as a 5-year-old, like, that's everything to you. And that could be just as simply a parent yelling at you, significantly at a young age because of something you did wrong can really actually create a very, very negative side effect throughout your life. So it's actually amazing how these things happen. And like I said, because I heal people all the time, I see it all the time. And people are usually surprised when they find what the root cause is of most of their problems. Because there's usually 1 or 2 root causes of most of your problems. Any patterns that you have repeating in your life is usually boils down to, when you go to the root cause, it usually boils down to just 1 or 2 things. Just 1 or 2 things that happened, usually in childhood, sometimes in your adult years or teenage years. But yeah, there's always something going on from childhood. So anyway, so I hope everyone understands like what that inner child is, and it's just simply a version of you. Sometimes that inner child starts to work against you, especially if the trauma was very, very significant. Then that inner child will start to work against you, and that's when you start to self-sabotage and things like that. And so I was just receiving this morning that a lot of people need this right now, that are attending this right now. So a lot of you. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. So also, I have another mudra for you guys, since you guys love mudras. So this mudra activates the water element, and water is an element of emotion. It is also an element of healing and cleansing. So in terms of that vibration, hey Josie, in terms of that vibration, water is a wonderful element of healing, and especially emotional healing, because usually trauma deals with a lot of emotional issues, a lot of emotional healing that's needed. So this is the mudra that we're going to do today. So it's with the pinky. So you guys have seen me do this before, right? So we're not doing that, but we're now doing the pinky to the thumb. And then you put your hands it's kind of like this. But your palms are going to be up, and your fingers are spread a little bit. And again, this creates an energy circuitry that activates the element of water within you, and creates a lot of positive energy. Hey, Golden Healing Lotus. All right. Oops. Okay. So I have to tell you guys all about Golden Healing Lotus later. I'll do that after the meditation, because I just love her stuff. Okay. All right. So we're going to. So this is my phone's messing up. This is the mudra that we're going to use. Okay. And then you just hold it. You can hold it in your lap, hold it out in front of you. Hey, Chocolate Shop Vintage. And then we're going to, start the meditation. Okay. So everyone have this. It's just the pinky to the thumb. This one's easy today, so we're not going to do anything crazy. Your 3 fingers out and spread a little bit in front of you. So you can, if you're sitting at a table, you can just rest it on the table in front of you. You can rest it in your lap, or you can hold it up. That's a little difficult to hold for too long. So I would suggest you just do that. Okay. All right. So we are going to go ahead and get started. All right. So everyone can just start to relax. Okay, take a deep breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth nice and deeply. And one more time, just breathing in deeply through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. And you can just begin relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your neck. You can just shake them out a little bit. Just start to relax. Breathing normally now. Focusing your energy and attention inward. Allowing any thoughts that are coming in, just allowing them to pass. Refocusing your attention and awareness inward. Just bringing your awareness to the energy that's flowing through your body. Just observing it in non-judgment as it flows and vibrates. Beginning to feel that vibration a little more intensely. Really connecting to all of your energy as it flows and vibrates. You can start to feel a sense of peace coming over you as you begin to relax more, sinking deeply into yourself. And I want you to just scan with your awareness. I want you to scan your spirit and your body for any points of tension or stress that need to be released. Any worrying thoughts, any negativity. Just allowing your awareness to scan your body and your spirit for any of these spots. As you find them, breathe them out, releasing them, giving it that energy back to the universe to recycle. Allow it to be released, letting it go, breathing it out for good. And as you do, you can feel yourself getting lighter, your energy getting brighter, and more peace flowing through your very being. As you feel that vibration of your essence getting stronger, as your energy vibrates and gets brighter within. More and more peace begins to come over you. As you absorb more positivity within you. And you can begin to feel your energy getting brighter. Just sense that brightness as it expands. Beginning to feel safe and secure, or grounded within yourself. More confident in your ability to heal. As you tap more deeply into yourself, tapping into your energy, tapping deep within with your awareness. I want you to go deeper within yourself. Scanning now, very deep within, for your inner child. Any parts of your inner child that need healing. Just scan with your awareness, allowing your awareness to bring you to the places that you need attention. Allowing your awareness to bring you to the points that need healing. You may see child versions of yourself inside. Allow yourself to scan now, meeting these versions that need healing. And as you do, connect with that version of yourself, that inner child. Understand the healing that is necessary. Allow this child to reveal those things to you. And you can begin filling that child with light and love. Allowing that love and light to expand, taking over all darkness, taking over all negativity. Allow that light of love to fill this inner child. And you can feel it as it's being filled, as that light is getting brighter, taking over all. Consuming your inner child with this light of love, healing, happiness. that all is okay, all is well, sending love and compassion as that fills you, as it fills this child version of you, allowing that light to get brighter, expanding all around and filling your entire being with this light of love, healing, compassion, and joy. And this love of light blasts out all negativity. Allow it to continue to expand, feeling that vibration getting stronger within as that light expands, healing all of you as that vibration gets more intense. Notice the color of the light as it expands and gets brighter. And as you heal, notice the color the light changes into. Feel that expansion. Feel that healing, that sense of joy rising within you. That sense of self-love, compassion, balance, peace, freedom. Freedom from the baggage you've been holding, now gone, allowing your light to expand further and further around you. Filling it with more love and compassion. You can feel a sense of joy rising and rising as a smile begins to form on your face. Peace, freedom, joy, healing, allowing your light to get brighter and brighter as your joy continues to rise. And now you can look back within to see that inner child with a smile on its face. That version of you is now content, happy, healed, and free. Sending more love and peace, harmony. You're now allowing your entire being to fill with light, love, hope, excitement. Such a joyous feeling emanating all around you and through you, like a vibrant wave of peace, love, and joy. As your light and vibration begins to expand to fill the entire room that you're in. allowing that light to contain within it love, compassion, healing, peace, and abundance. Feeling your happiness beginning to rise more and more, allowing it to cement and remain. Happiness, joy, peace. And now you are ready. You are ready to conquer your day. You are ready to conquer your week. You are ready to conquer your life. With love, healing, happiness, and peace. Freedom. Freedom from the baggage that you've been carrying. Free to step into your greatness. Free to live in your true authenticity. Freedom to expand with love and compassion. Feeling that excitement rising within you, that hope rising, allowing this to remain. Such a sense of peace filling you, ready. Feeling that energy expanding even more, that vibration getting more and more intense. As you can feel your expansiveness. You can feel your limitlessness. Freedom. And now you can come back into the room feeling excited, happy, and joyous, and with such peace within your heart. And you can open your eyes. All right. How was that for everyone? All right, Elisa from Arizona. How was that for everyone? Let me know how that was for you. I know there's a slight delay, so let me know how that was for you. Oh, Chocolate Vintage Shop says, thank you, Monica. Lots of exclamation points. Great. Great. Miss Troop said, amazing. More exclamation points. I love it. I love it. Good, good. Angie said, oh my God, tears rolled down my face during the meditation. Okay, tears are always good. Tears are always good. That means there's healing. Blue Lotus said, I can just say a lot of things make sense to me now, even in my teen years. Oh, wow. Oh, yay. I'm so happy you guys got a lot out of this. Bree said, amazing. I love it. Okay. Ellie's giving me prayer hands. Awesome. So I'm so glad you guys really, really dove in deep in that and really were able to receive that healing. So, how many of you had things being revealed to you that maybe surprised you, or maybe things that you were already aware of? But do you feel that inner child has been healed? That's the question I would like to know. Okay, good. Golden Healing Lotus said perfectly amazing. Golden Healing Lotus said perfectly amazing. Okay, Ellie said I met myself as a toddler. Okay, interesting. CJ said, I had to keep refocusing, but seeing my childlike self on white clothes with a vibrant white aura around me. Okay, interesting. Okay, Miss Treep said I can finally start healing. Yay! I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yes, I get excited with healing because I'm a healer. I just can't help myself. It makes me excited and happy to see people heal. So awesome, awesome. Yeah, when you heal like I was saying earlier, when you heal your inner child, it really affects everything in your life. All of the trauma that you've experienced in your entire life affects every area of your life. And, as a healer who looks into people and heals them directly, I can tell you that for sure, because that's just the way it is. It really has a profound effect, and people don't even realize the effect because most of it is subconscious. And a lot of us aren't even aware of what's happening within us. And so that's why meditation is important, because it allows us to go within and be aware, because knowledge is power. That's right. Babette said, I saw 5 and 6 at various ages, playing, talking, laughing. Lastly, I saw a bride and groom. Interesting. Ellie said, my toddler and I ascended past the need for attention and approval. Oh, yay! We walked up a staircase to the sun together. Oh my God, that is so sweet. I love it. I love it. Aw. Blue Lotus said she was definitely healed. Okay, good, good. Angie said, we're all whole now, felt hand on my shoulder, and the smaller me had my hand. Oh, this is so great. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Okay, Blue Lotus said my ages were 7 to 9 years, I believe. Okay, Alchemist said, felt very amazing. I smiled while sunshine behind me at my child self said everything will be okay. But my childhood self was very much in pain inside. Okay. So yeah, you need to do a little bit more healing on that, but it'll definitely happen. Yes. Amazing. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad you guys got so much out of that. That just makes me extremely happy. So I want to share an herb that helps also with healing your child version of yourself. First of all, turmeric helps with everything. So anytime anyone asks me about an herb that will help with XYZ, turmeric is like a catch-all. It's almost like a clear crystal quartz. You can use it for absolutely anything. Turmeric works for everything. So turmeric is one thing. That's why I always have it in my tea. So turmeric works with absolutely everything. But another herb is the lotus flower. And there's a reason why when you see meditation and little imagery and stuff like that, there's always a lotus flower in there. Not always, but oftentimes there's a lotus flower in there. And that's because lotus has plant medicine. Like all plants have some form of plant medicine, and that plant medicine is healing. It is bringing you into a higher vibration, and that can help you heal your inner child for sure. So if you're able to you can actually purchase lotus flowers, dried lotus flowers. You can purchase that at different places, and so using the dried version. Obviously, fresh is always better, but it's kind of hard to find fresh lotus flowers. So, so dried is fine. Red Claw. He talked to the little G in him. That's cute. Colin said, good morning, Monica. Good morning, Colin. All right. Angie said, I told them I got the big Angie. Okay. Big Angie got them. We're going to be okay. Okay. Good. Yes, turmeric is amazing. Yes. So again, those are herbs that you can use to help heal your inner child. Let me think of one that's more common. Well, turmeric is common for sure. Another way, also, I would go with frankincense. Frankincense isn't an herb; it's more of a resin, but it definitely helps to heal that inner child as well if you direct that energy toward your inner child. That's one thing that's very common that you can get that helps as well. All right, Bree said, I saw age 5 to 6. She told me things and I reassured her. We held hands and light started emitting between us. Then it grew until we became one again. Oh my God, that's so great. That is so great. So, okay, Golden Healing Lotus said, where do I find the dried lotus flowers? I usually get my herbs, honestly, on eBay because there's such a wide variety of people all over the world selling stuff. So I just use my intuition to know, like, looking at the picture and the vibration and kind of just sensing where the right place is to get the herbs from. But I get them a lot from there. When I lived in New Jersey, there was an herb store I used to go to, but I don't really know of any good herbs stores here, but obviously everyone here on is somewhere else. So everywhere, all over. So you can find your local herb store if you have a local kind of metaphysical herb store. Sometimes have them. I would, because it's not as commonly offered, I would go to eBay because you can find it on eBay. You can find anything on eBay because people, they dry them and then they just sell them on eBay. So that works. But speaking of Blue Lotus, I'm sorry, not Blue Lotus. Speaking of Golden Healing Lotus, another good thing, I'm going to plug you, Golden. So another good thing that you can actually use for helping heal your inner child is orgones, or also known as organites. And Golden Healing Lotus, makes them. And she is actually, I've ordered from her. I've gotten a lot of, actually in the graphic for Mindful Mornings, I'm holding that round thing that has the ankh in it. Actually, that was made, custom made by Golden Healing Lotus many years ago. I asked her to make me some healing plates of, using orgone technology. And orgone technology is it's a way of putting a lot of grounding materials in, and it creates electromagnetic fields. And Golden Lotus can probably explain that better, but yeah. So her I know that her orgone or organites are very, very good, and she does them custom. And I've ordered a lot from her. I use them as some of my healing tools that I do when I heal people, and so they're very, very just powerful. So also, if you can get some, organites or orgones, they can also help heal your inner child just by holding them. There's so much healing energy within them. It is just absolutely amazing. I don't know how much you guys know about orgones, but they are like really, really amazing. So I'm just plugging Golden Healing Lotus. Look her up on Instagram, Golden Healing Lotus. Again, these are not paid advertisements. I just like to support people that do really good stuff. She has great energy. When I receive stuff from her, I can actually feel the energy on it, that she just puts so much love into the stuff that she's doing. And it's just absolutely amazing. So, and then when people who make orgones, it's a specific way of making them, and you're creating an energy grid and an energy frequency while you're creating the orgone. And it's certain materials that you put in there that create that frequency, but it grounds. It also helps deflect against negative emissions and things like that. It's so many good things, but you can, look that up. But yeah, follow Golden Healing Lotus. I don't know why I can't say the name right. Golden Healing Lotus. Follow her. All right. Okay. Miss Treep said Sevananda in Atlanta. That's right. I haven't been to that store yet, but I hear so many good things about it. Sevananda here in Atlanta. Yeah. So I've heard that you can find, I don't know if they have lotus flowers, but I know that they have herbs. So, all right. Whitty said yes. The O'Neill, the pick I love. Okay, yeah. It's that healing plate. Again, that was just kind of something that I decided that I wanted to do when I used to have a healing and wellness center in New Jersey, and where I would heal people in person. Now I heal people all over. I heal people over the phone because I I heal people all over the world. So it just makes more sense to do things over the phone. So. But I used to actually put the healing plates on people, and, being able to program them differently and stuff like that. But people would feel the difference for sure when those healing plates were put on them. So yes. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So those are good things that you guys can do to help further heal your inner child and really start to, work within yourself, because anything that's going on in your life, especially if there are patterns that are repeating, generally speaking, it is usually going to revert back to something dealing with your inner child, something dealing with trauma from childhood or teenage years. Usually, things dating back before adulthood. And then there's more piled on as we become adults because we go we go through all of these things. Oh, Golden Healing Lotus said, I got a phone healing and it was extremely powerful. That's right. I did do healing on you. I forgot about that. That's right. Awesome. Yeah. Everything I do is over the phone, and it's just, there is no time and space. So any of you who understand physics, there is no time and space. So I have clients all the way in Australia, Singapore, everywhere all over the world, as long as they speak English. I speak a little bit of Spanish too, but as long as they speak English, I can help them. And so everywhere all over the world, I have clients, and no matter how far away they are, I'm able to heal them just as effectively. They can feel it as I'm healing them. They can feel things being lifted off them. And so, yeah, there is no time and space. So that's why I do things over the phone, because there's no reason to do it in person, because I can reach more people if I just do it over the phone. That's right. All right. So, all right, everyone, have a wonderful day. We are going to wrap this up, and I want everyone to have a wonderful day and really feel that healing as you go through the rest of the today. And since we did healing today, I want you to make sure that you drink a lot of water. Because the things that we just did will, that healing energy that you just emitted within yourself, because we all have the ability to heal ourselves. And that's why I wanted to facilitate that in today's meditation. We all have that ability within ourselves. So as you were healing yourself, as you were healing that part of you, that healing energy has now been released within your body. And so you should drink a lot of water to allow that healing energy to continue to flow and continue to facilitate that healing within you. Because sometimes healing can last over the course of a few days just from what you just started right now. So I would love to hear feedback on that as well, guys. All right. So everyone have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. What's today? Wednesday. Okay. It's not Frequency Friday yet, but remember, Frequency Fridays is Friday, and Frequency Friday is where I play the crystal singing bowls while guiding you guys through a meditation for a lot of power. Yes, we love power. Power, relaxation, and prosperity. So, all right, everyone have a wonderful day, and I will see you. Thank you guys all for the kind words. I see all those comments coming through. All right. Mwah. Bye.